Hi everyone, Amber Irwin with Social Speak Network. Today I want to walk you through how to either set up your own Facebook group or how to search for a Facebook group in your community. And Facebook groups can be local based, they can be nationwide based. And so if you're selling online products or you offer services online, or it doesn't matter where your audience is at for your practice, then you definitely want to look at those Facebook groups that have a national presence. Now, for the doctor's office, the doctor offices, chiropractic, OBGYN, birthing centers, things like that that are local, you want to be looking for those local Facebook groups in your community. So where I'm at in Florida, we have a lot of local city groups. So I live in Palm Harbor, Florida, and there's Palm Harbor, Florida happenings. There's Dunedin, Florida happenings, Tampa, Florida happenings, and so on and so forth. So all of these cities that are in my county have a Facebook group. And the largest one, they have 20,000 plus members. So this is a great way, and they have certain days that we can post about, your business. So on Mondays, I can go in there and I can talk about what we do with, one image or one video. And so this is a great way for me to get in front of my community, in front of my audience. So running a group is a little bit different. And I talk about it in the blog post that it is important to make sure that you're consistent with it and that you are putting the information in there that your audience wants to know about. So if you're doing a group all around new moms, you're not going to be talking about ages 5 plus. You're not going to be talking about tips on middle school or high school. Maybe you would talk about planning for the future, but all of your tips, all of your content is going to be really mainly around that first year of life and what moms would be experiencing, or where, what are good resources for them? What are, other blogs that you as a doctor or a pediatrician or an OBGYN center recommend for these moms? So let's just go into a few things. You can, and when you log into your Facebook account, on the left-hand side, if you scroll down, it will say groups, and it will have this little icon right here. And this is where you're going to look at your groups. And as you grow, as you continue to join more groups, it will say like suggested groups for you. So I want to go into, let's create a group. Let's start there. You can come down here to create a group. And what is your group name? Let's say new mothering tips, okay? You can add people. So this is where you can actually upload your current email list. So let's say you are an OBGYN office and you have an email list of your current patients. You can actually upload them into here. You can create the group and then invite them to join later, or tell them, the group name so they can come and join on their own. So this is where you can create a closed group, a public group, or a secret group. A public group, it means anyone can find the group and see what's in it. So they don't have to ask to join. It's a public group. Anyone can, if they come across new mothering tips, they can see what's going on in the group. I like to keep my groups closed because anyone can still find the group. They just have to ask to join it. And this keeps the Facebook group members more of a community, because you don't want just anyone and everyone in that group. You want people in that group that are your target market for this group. And sometimes with Facebook groups, you'll always get the people that just go around from group to group, and solicit their services or their products. And that's not what you're looking for. So I always like to have, keep it closed, because then you can still control it. You can ask questions when you want somebody to join the group. When are you expecting, or how old is your baby? How many kids do you have? And this allows you to collect that data so you can really make sure that you're providing the value that your audience wants. So we're just going to go ahead and choose closed group and then click create. Oh, you have to add at least one friend. So this is going to be somebody that's in the office with you. And I'm just going to do our other Facebook account and then click create. And now what you can do is you're going to personalize your group, and you're going to add a cover photo. You can customize this cover photo in Canva. You can add your, the cover photo, the group description. You can also then obviously put up your first post. Now, what's important about when you're having a group, again, you want to make sure that you are being very consistent. So as you start off, you may only start off with maybe 3 posts per week. As your members continue to grow, it's going to be to every day. And if it continues to grow and grow, you may be at like 2 times a day. But you have to think of, before you create your own group, what are your end goals? What are you wanting to do with this group? So are you wanting to really build that community and help new mothers, connect with each other? Or are you a pediatrician and you want to be that, go-to resource and have families be able to connect within your community? Are you an orthopedic surgeon? You want to give tips, allow your patients to be able to ask questions. So your Facebook group can really be as specific as you want it to. And I would make sure that you write out, what is that group description? What is that call to action? What do you really want that group to be before you start your own group? So let's just go back a few other steps, and let's say you just want to discover a group. So let's say you are in Denver Health and Wellness. Let's say you're in Denver and you're wanting to see, you can click onto here and go to groups, and you can see what groups there are. So Hooked on Health, this is for the RTD Employee Wellness Program. Here's one, Nationwide Health, Online Health and Wellness Party. Let's do let's see what groups come up. So these are all different OBGYN groups. This can be, this can be anywhere from practice to practice, helping each other out. I always think it's a good idea to join industry-specific groups because it does help bounce ideas off, answer questions. Let's do new mothers. This is new mothers 45 and up. New moms, moms to be, and expecting moms. So you can see what type of groups are out there. And let's say, you want to join a group. You can then go ahead and click join, and then you can find out, like here it will tell you this has 1.2 thousand members in it. This has 20,000 members in it. 13,000. And so you can see as you go in here, let's go into this one here. You can join this group. It will let you know when the group was created, what this group is about, and they always have, the group rules, which is really important. This is what takes that Facebook group from just joining a group to actually running a group. You need to have those group rules so people know that it's not a platform to solicit their services or products, but it's a platform to really be able to ask questions, support one another, whatever that may be. So this is just an example of the group. So you can see they have 75 new posts just today, okay? And there's 20,000 members in this group. So this is obviously a group. This is not a location-specific group, but this is a great way to be able to, again, be that expert in that industry. So let's do new moms. Let's see if there's a new moms Tampa group. So there are, Fit for Mom Tampa Bay, new Tampa Bay moms group. So there are groups that are in. You just click onto groups. Mommy and Me, Wesley Chapel, New Tampa. So there are quite a few groups that are, city specific. So you want to look for those city specific ones. New Tampa Moms Group. This may be a good one. This has almost 2,000 members in it. if you are in the Tampa area, you may want to look at joining this one and then start engaging with the members. So this is how you just, research, go into your Facebook account, up here on the search bar, type in what you're looking for, and then click groups. Don't go group happy and join, 15 of them. Start with between, 2 and 5, and make sure that you are paying attention to what's going on in the group. What are they talking about? You really want to make sure that you are monitoring the posts and that you are able to engage with them and, answer questions. This is, if you had a blog post and someone says, I'm struggling with, breastfeeding, you can say, hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so. We just wrote an amazing blog and did a video on, breastfeeding. This may be able to help. Let us know if you have any questions. So you're giving them value by giving them a link to your blog post. You're driving that traffic there, but then you're also asking, let them know, to have them let you know if they have any questions, if they need anything else from you. So this is just a few ways of how Facebook groups work well and how they can work for your practice. If you have questions on setting up these Facebook groups, please let us know. We're here to help you.